This cause number 2021-51260 in the interest of Princess Kimura and Joey Thomas. Please identify yourself for the record.
Luis
Elizabeth
Reza.
Trump. Oh,
Okay, who's doing the UFSA?
I'll do it, Judge.
All right. The court will note that this is a UFSA case and that the non-custodial parent is Shelton Joseph Thomas. Mr. Thomas was personally served on September 4th, 2021 at 9:58 a.m. It appears that he filed an answer on September 21st, 2022. And was he given further notice of this hearing?
Yes, Judge. There should be Exhibit A.
Do you have that out? Exhibit A? Or is it here? Yes.
Okay.
Court will note that he was given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail returner who requested that was delivered on December 19th, 2022, and he has not checked in. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Judge. And I'll offer that letter as Exhibit A and I ask that it be admitted.
All right, State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, in this case, based on the general testimony and the UFSA petition submitted by the mother and the other state, I'm asking the court to grant today's default order against Mr. Thomas, and first to find that he is a true biological father of Joey, as the mother indicated in her general testimony in this case. And she and the father, Shelton Thomas, lived together as a family from 2006 to 2017. During that time is when the child was conceived and born. The child lived with Mr. Thomas and the mother together, visited the child. The father was there at the birth, and the mother is requesting for the court to establish paternity. Paternity already was established for the other children, Princess and Kimura. In the mother's general testimony, she's only asking for current child support and current medical support, and states that the children are on Medicaid. In this case, the state is able to verify through the father's employer that the father is getting paid an average monthly gross income of $3,787.10. There are 3 children in this case. There are no other minor children through a court order, and Mr. Thomas has the support. And there is no private health insurance available for the children. The state is requesting the court to apply guideline child support for the 3 children based on 30% of the father's net income, and for the court to allow the mother to continue to carry or have health insurance through the government medical program, Medicaid, for the father to be ordered to pay $265 a month beginning February 1st, 2023 in cash medical support to the state. And based on that guideline child support, 30% of the father's net income would be $880 for the 3 children, with a start date of February 1st, 2023. There is no request from the mother for any kind of retroactive support, so none is requested in this order. And there is no information in the general testimony to base non-disclosure, so that is not included in this case. I believe this court order is in line with the law and state guidelines for support, and it's in the children's best interest, and it is in line with the request made by the other state through the mother's petition and general testimony. So I ask that this default order be granted against Mr. Thomas.
Okay, hold on just a second. And to pull up the docket sheet for this case. All right, the court approved the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, this is call number 2015-70899 in the interest of Juliet and Avani Thomas. Please identify yourself for the record.
Luis Regler for the Office of the Attorney General.
Court will note that the custodial parent Juliana Torres is not present. She was personally served on October 29, 2020 at 12:43 p.m. And she was notified of this Zoom hearing by certified mail. Return receipt requested. And she has not appeared or filed an answer. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge. We sent notice of her, Judge, because she appeared back in January of 2021. And
Oh,
so
she did appear.
yes, Judge, January
Did she-
2021, but
Did
not,
she sign a reset order?
she did not.
So she did appear, but nothing was done on that day, or what? She left, or what?
Back on that day was when we were still setting cases if there wasn't service. And so we passed that case due to no service, Judge.
Okay.
But today we did send a notice for today. That should be Exhibit A that you have.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna.
Go note that the certified mail return receipt requested a notice of this Zoom hearing was delivered on December 19th, 2022. Court will further note that the non-custodial parent Anderson Avery Thomas was personally served on September 7th, 2022. At 1200 Baker Street in Houston, Harris County, Texas. Take that back. He was served at 701 North San Jacinto. And he has not filed an answer and was notified of this Zoom hearing by certified mail return receipt requested. He has not appeared or filed an answer. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, I'll move to offer Exhibit C into the record. This is the financial activity report in this case, and I ask that it be admitted.
Next, Exhibit C is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, I'm requesting the court grant today's default order and seek to modify support and to confirm arrears. The prior order in this case was from April of 2016. It had ordered the father to pay $255 in child support and $101 in medical support beginning May 1st, 2016. Based on the financial activity report, states requesting a judgment against the father in the amount of $35,349.27 as of December 31st, 2022. I'm not requesting any kind of payout due to the father's incarceration. I'm also asking the court to grant a medical support judgment of $9,636.10, also as of December 31st, 2022. Same here, no payout on the medical support judgment because of the father's incarceration. I'm asking the court to find that the father has been and continues to be incarcerated and has no means of support for the two children in this case, which are the only children we have any proof of the father having an obligation to support. I'm asking the court to allow the mother to continue to carry the Medicaid that's in place. However, to set cash medical support at $0 a month to begin February 1st, 2023, and current child support of $0 a month beginning February 1st, 2023. Based on the previous protective order that was granted for the mother due to her being a victim of domestic violence by Mr. Thomas, I'm asking the court to continue to allow her to maintain non-disclosure that was granted in that protective order against this man. I'm asking the court to grant today's default order, and I believe this order is in the best interest of the children.
All right, I have two other exhibits, A and B. Are you requesting to admit those?
Oh, yes, Judge. I'm asking the court to admit the exhibits. Those are the notices that you already went over, one to the mother and one to the father. And I ask that those also be admitted, Judge.
All right, court will admit states exhibits A and B and approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Judge.
Hello?
Hold on just a minute. Okay, this is call number 2022-01897. In the interest of Kaylin Phillips, all parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn and unmute yourselves. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do we have the custodial parent here, Miss Eo?
Yes, Your Honor, Stephanie Davis. Miss Davis, will you please press *6 to unmute? And Annie Briscoe is her attorney. Miss Briscoe, if you could unmute and turn on your video, we would appreciate it.
Miss Davis, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. Where is Miss Briscoe?
She is right here. I have asked her to unmute, but she is not responding right now. I'm also sending a request for her to start a
There
video.
she is. There you are. All right. All right, I'm sorry, ma'am, please state your name and your relationships with the child. Miss Davis.
Stephanie Davis. I'm the mother.
All right, and representing the mother?
Annie Briscoe, Judge.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the child?
Annie Briscoe is the attorney representing the respondent, Stephanie Davis.
No, sir. Mr. Phillips, your name and your relationship to the child?
Terrell Phillips, the father.
All right, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas?
Andrea Eoff.
All right, Ms. Eoff, we have a petition to establish a parent-child relationship. What are we doing today?
Your Honor, Miss Briscoe would like to have this case transferred to the district court so that she can conduct further discovery and the parties can attend mediation. And Miss Davis and Mr. Phillips would also like to have this referred to district court so they can attend mediation, and I have no objection to that. So we'd like to ask that this be referred to the 312th and the parties ordered to DRO mediation.
Ms. Briscoe, you have anything to add?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Phillips, anything to add at this time?
No, sir.
All right, then this matter is referred to the 312th District Court by agreement and DRO mediation is ordered. Anything further?